Well, hello there, this is Skipper, and today we have a few mods that will make you suffer in Space Engineers. They are here for those who like to have a challenge based on enemies, environment and more. Let's go into the video. We are starting with the Daily Needs Survival Kit. This mod adds some needs for our characters that has to be fulfilled. We now have to worry about starvation, dehydration and fatigue. You can easily eliminate fatigue by just sitting down for a moment, but the other two are harder to crack. You need to craft certain blocks that will help you with that. You for example have to build a water recycler, farm, food resequencer, all of that just to kill that needs. Now you have to worry about dying from lack of food or water on your expeditions. This adds another resource that you have to manage, which adds a unique challenge to your game, especially if you are doing hardcore no dying playthrough. But with another mod this gets even better. Meet realistic progress. I talked about this mod in my last community spotlight review, so you can check it out if you maybe want to learn more. If not, here's a quick explanation. You now have a very different path for progression in the game, because this mod drastically changes how you unlock new stuff. First of all, no longer you can unlock stuff just by grinding something down. Now you need to build a supercomputer and research new text with new blocks. And researching costs you datapads, so you need to collect different minerals to build or buy datapads to progress, with of course having death from dehydration looming over you. Those two mods already make for a significantly harder than normal run. Oh, but you want more? You're not afraid of challenges and you need this game to be even harder? Well, I have an answer for you. Just add Procedurally Generated Ore and AwwScrap. First of these mods changes how ore is spawning in your world. It's more sparse, but if you find it, it will be in a big deposit, so you will spend more time looking for resources, with the reward of having more of them if you find any. The second mod, the AwwScrap, makes you think a lot about grinding down precious block that you put down. When grinding any block, you will get a special type of scrap instead of components that is bound to, for example, steel plate, so no longer you can easily scavenge for resources. Now, even after finding an abandoned ship, you are not set in stone for the rest of your game. If it is still not enough hardcore for you, I have something extra. Mod Survival Less Likely from creator Splitsy that you probably heard of. It tweaks some values in the game. For example, the jetpack is worse, it uses more hydrogen, you are using much more O2 in your spacesuit, and much more. Overall, it makes small changes that make a big difference in how you perceive difficulty in-game. Okay, that's all. Or is it? If you still think you can do it, then you should consider adding some AI mods. I think one of those 4 should be a good option. Especially orcs, corruption or rivers, because it adds enemy that you simply cannot ignore. And with faction versus faction mod you can be neutral or even friends with AI, and we don't want that. You may even be crazy and add all of those AI mods on top of the ones that you make your game hardcore. So that will be all. If you are considering trying all of these mods at once, you are very brave, so please leave a comment on how it went down. I am very interested in hearing your stories. This time I made a collection on Steam, so if you want to subscribe to all of the mentioned mods at once, check it out. If you want, you can also subscribe to me. Thank you all for watching, and I see you in the next one.